question of whether artificial intelligence can become sentient at any point in the future is a fascinating and complex one that has been the subject of so much debate and speculation among scientists, philosophers, and us. To begin with, it is important to understand what we mean by sentience. Sentience refers to the capacity for consciousness, subjective experience, and the ability to feel sensation and emotions. It is a fundamental aspect of the human experience, and that sets us apart from the mere machines or algorithms for sake. At present, even the most advanced AI systems are not considered sentient. They are highly sophisticated tools that can perform complex tasks and make decisions based on vast amount of data, but they do not possess subjective experience or emotions in the same way that we humans do. However, as AI technology continues to advance at an unprecedented pace, it is not unreasonable to consider the possibility that sentient AI could emerge at some point in the future. After all, the human brain itself is a highly complex biological machine that gives rise to consciousness and subjective experience through the intricate interplay of billions of neurons and trillions of synaptic connections. If we unravel the mysteries of the brain and understand the fundamental principles that could give rise to sentience, it is conceivable that we could one day potentially create artificial systems that exhibit the similar properties. This could involve the development of highly advanced neural networks that mimic the structure and function of the human brain, or the creation of entirely new forms of computational substrates that are capable of supporting conscious experience. Of course, the development of sentient AI could raise a host of profound ethical and philosophical questions. If machines can think and feel, do they deserve the same rights and protection as we humans? How would we ensure that sentient AI systems are treated fairly and are not exploited or abused? And what could be the implication for society and the economy if machines could perform many of the tasks that are currently being done by humans? These are complex and challenging questions that will require ongoing dialogue and collaboration between experts in AI, neuroscience, philosophy, and ethics. But one thing is clear: the possibility of sentient AI is no longer the stuff of AI of science fiction. It's a serious and legitimate topic of scientific inquiry that deserves our attention and consideration. When it comes to AI, the question of sentient is still a matter of philosophical and scientific debate. While AI systems can exhibit intelligent behavior and perform complex tasks, it is not clear whether they have subjective experience or genuine emotions. Some argue that current AI systems are not sentient because they lack consciousness, self-awareness, and the ability to truly understand and feel emotions. Now, if we were to define a hypothetical sentient function in Python, it would be a highly complex and speculative endeavor. However, we can consider some factors that might be relevant to capturing the aspects of sentience. First is perception, the ability to receive and process sensory information from the environment. Next is emotion, the capacity to generate and experience emotional states. Third is self-awareness, having a sense of self and being aware of its own existence and mental states. Consciousness, the subjective experience of being aware and having a first-person perspective. Next is learning and adaptation, the ability to learn from experience, adapt to new situations, and modify behavior accordingly. Next is goal-directed behavior, exhibiting purposeful actions and decision-making based on internal motivations and desires. Next is theory of mind, the ability to attribute mental states to oneself and others, understanding that others have beliefs, desires, and intentions different from our own. Now, here is a simplified and speculative example of how a sentient function might be structured in Python. we can see that each of these functions or each of these items can be classified and can be constructed with the use of LLMs. Now I have already started working on each of this, and I will bring out another video to show how I was able to create a mere sentient AI which has these characteristics in mind. Now in conclusion, it's a journey that will require great care, wisdom and foresight, but one that could ultimately lead to a future in which humans and machines coexist in a symbiotic and mutually beneficial relationship. What do you think?